Hi, welcome to Mindy's Opinion. And today we're going to be talking about fracking. My opinion on fracking is I'm dead set against it. And here's why. Okay, for those of you who don't know what fracking is. Okay, first of all, we're going to go over the basics of what fracking is, because some of you probably don't know. Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking as it may be called, is the process of drilling and injecting fluids into the ground at a high pressure in order to fracture shale rock to release natural gas. 40,000 gallons of chemicals are used per fracturing. Up to 600 chemicals are used in fracking fluid, including carcinogens and toxins such as radium, methanol, hydrochloric acid, lead, uranium, mercury, formaldehyde. This is then pressure injected into the ground through a drilled pipeline. Okay, so basically the math on this is we have 500,000 active natural gas drills in the United States currently. Okay, it takes 8 million gallons of water per natural gas drill. It takes times 18. Okay, then times that by 18. Basically, it takes 72 trillion gallons of water plus 360 billion gallons of chemicals to run the 500,000 natural gas wells that we have currently. Okay, so basically that's what we need. So basically each well that we run currently in the United States, natural gas well that we run in the United States, we have to pump 40,000 gallons of chemical into each natural gas well. So basically we're pumping 40,000 gallons of chemicals into our ground per well, which that means 360 billion gallons of chemical is going in a year into our ground. Okay? How is that a good idea? Does anybody think that 360 billion gallons of chemical being dumped into our ground is a good idea? I don't think so. Okay, but maybe some of you aren't convinced. So let's talk about some of the things that are happening as a result of this. Okay. What happened here? Okay. Okay. As a result of these natural gas wells, we have what they call frac accidents. Okay, you're wondering what a frac accident is. Okay, frac accidents are as follows. Troubling reports of poisoned drinking water, polluted air, mysterious animal deaths, industrial disasters, and explosions have occurred across the country. Okay? Now, these particular frac accidents are occurring obviously, where the natural gas wells are. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how widespread can this be? Well, let me give you a list of all the states where these frac accidents have happened. Okay, this is a list of the states that have had these frac accidents. We've had frac accidents in North Dakota, Montana, Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Wisconsin, Louisiana, Michigan, New York, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, North Carolina, Prince Edward Island, and the country of Canada. Okay, this is a list of just where frac accidents have occurred. And let me remind you, frac accidents are poisoned drinking water, polluted air, animal deaths, industrial disasters, explosions, These are the things that have occurred in these states. Now, I have not included all the states with natural gas natural gas wells. I have included all those states. That list would be much longer. There are a longer list of natural gas wells in this country. This is just the states that are having the frack accident problems. There are a lot of states across the board with these natural gas wells that are having poisoned water. The biggest problem with with fracking is the poisoned groundwater. Okay, that is the biggest concern. You're dumping a huge amount of chemicals into the ground. A lot of our water comes out of the ground. You dump a bunch of chemicals in there, you're going to poison the groundwater. Okay? This is a serious issue. People, we cannot synthesize water. We cannot live without water. We are killing ourselves. Get it through your thick skulls. Yes, natural gas is cheap. Yes, we're saving on our energy bills. I get that. Again, can't survive without water. We are going to wipe out the entire planet saving on our natural gas energy bills. Okay? You've got to decide. Do we want to save on the electricity bill? Or do we want to live? These are your choices, people. And remember that we're not just killing ourselves, we're going to kill off the entire planet. Okay? Animals, plant life, trees. Those are the things that are going to go first. Okay? Groundwater is being poisoned. Animals are already starting to drop dead. These wells have to go. Okay? We got 500,000 of them already. We're already seeing animal deaths, poisoned groundwater. And there's plans to put up more of these. And they're putting them up in highly populated areas like New York. Okay? It has to be stopped. And you don't believe me? That's fine. Don't believe me. Do research yourself. There are videos all over YouTube that have been put up by people whose water has been poisoned by fracking. People who have allowed these natural gas wells to go up on their farms or on their land. And then their animals, their cattle, dead. Their wells poisoned. You need to do some research. It's not hard to do. I've included in my description a link so that you can see where I got the data that I'm now telling you about. I've included that link on this. There's also a site called Earth Justice that tells you that we do not need to use these wells. There are other energy alternatives that don't kill off the entire planet that we can explore and use that aren't going to poison our groundwater. These are things that we need to do. People, wake up! Poisoning groundwater, not a good idea. The wells have to go. You've got to stop listening to big corporations that tell you that this is a good idea. They don't care about whether or not they kill off the entire planet. They're only concerned with making money. What do they care? So please, people, pay attention. Investigate these things. Don't listen to the big corporations. Don't listen to our government because the big corporations have them in the pockets. Okay? Do some research. Pay attention, people. That's just my opinion.